Howdy, folks. I don't know what's going on. Look, I don't know why this is happening. I wish I could stop it, but I feel at this point I'm invested. I just we're doing this. Welcome to #live. We're clicking create new world. Welcome to Tekkit Legends. Some of you may have heard the legends. As Ahsoka would say, there's always a bit of truth in legends. Welcome to some Tekkit Legends here. Big shout out to the 22 people who jumped in during the countdown. The reason for the long countdown is so that people have time to join and watch live. Never have 22 people joined that quickly, though. Never. I wonder why. I wonder what the reason could be. Here's hoping this works, because oh, there it goes. Look at this. Isn't this nice? I looked up specifically the seed for a plains world. That is not what we have gotten. We've ended up on the side of a mountain. Some of you got excited there. You probably thought that was old home. It's not. Look at this place, though. Oh my gosh. This is... Okay, well, you know what? There's some plains out there. That's good. I like plains biomes. That's generally what we do Tekkit in. We did Tekkit Classic and, of course, Tekkit Main. We did not do Tekkit Classic Reborn, though, for some reason. It was next to some water, which is weird. Oh, boy. Before we get started in this endeavor, for the folks watching afterward, thank you for tuning into this, but big shout out to the folks who have joined live. There's a lot of you. I'm just going to shout out to Nico, Proto, The Blazing Umbran, Sly Cly, Leonardo, Reese Williams. Nice name there, Reese. Burnt Newt. Too many people to mention. We've started off here with a lovely little starter chest. Got to get that starter chest. And I guess we're just going to hop into this and get started. I don't know what this is going to be. I just know that a lot of people... I mean, I've never had a series request to come back this much. So many people like this series. And I figure we could do some live streams of it. Why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Might not be a whole thing. Might just kind of be a little bit of a thing. We'll find out. Treecapitator. Has that always been in this? Was that in there? Last time, this is the original, by the way. Tekkit Legend has not been updated in a while. We're running on the latest version, though, which took a while to actually get working. My goodness, I don't remember that being there the first time we played this game, but it's been so long, I might be absolutely wrong. I want to go deep into that yonder field there and set up base. So let's just go ahead and collect a lot of trees before we go out there, so we'll have some things we can plant. Do logic pipes this time? We'll see. We don't know how far this is going to go beyond this live stream. Build a reactor now! Says Joe. Listen, Joe. I'm not really in any position to be building any reactors at this current time. To be honest, we'll be lucky to get a house up before sunset. This takes forever! My gosh! Vein Mine would be very much appreciated at this point. We're gonna need some of these trees. I know we should probably try to extract their goodies, but for now, let's just see if we can get a couple of saplings out of them. We'll take the saplings with us into the filthy wilderness. There's not going to be... we did get at least one. That's really all we need. Go ahead and take this one too, though. Why not? We're not really gonna need... the trees once we get out there with the saplings we're bringing with us, but I don't want to have to come back to this mountain range. I want to set up in the wilderness. I want to look out at the world. I just want to enjoy... Wow, we got a lot of saplings out of that one. Good deal. Okay, and look at... we even got a tree tap out of it. I did not notice we got a tree tap out of that chest. Otherwise, we would have been tapping these trees before we cut them down. I am so sorry to everyone at home who's watching this and just outraged. Not sorry, though. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jacob. Hey, hello, Zach. How you doing? My goodness. Tekkit Legends. Here it is. I'm still waiting. By the way, I do see that we have a stone axe. I'm trying to use up the wooden one first. I'm still waiting on them to release a new version of Tekkit. They've hinted on the Technic launcher that they're working on something new, but our luck, it'll probably end up being like Blightfall 2. And a year from now, I'll still be getting messages on whether or not, when I'm going to continue the first Blightfall. I thought it had a very definitive ending. People keep asking. I would go back to Blightfall if I had someone else to play it with. That's not a request for you guys to start pointing out that you'd be great. That's not what that was. That was just a statement, me sharing the fact that I have no friends. The one thing that irritated me was that you could have automated soon much with logic pipes. I think you meant much sooner. I track, though. But don't touch them. Why? I don't know what a logic pipe is. I've literally never used them. I don't go into these packs knowing what I'm doing. I know there's this confusion that Cub is some sort of an expert. He's not. Cub is just me, and I'm just Cubby from the block. Used to have a little, now I still don't have a lot. What I will have soon, though, is a mega desk. I don't know if I've mentioned this before in the stream. Many of you will notice in the bottom there, it no longer has the thing for the mega desk. The reason is it's still happening. If you tip to the stream, it's still going toward the mega desk. However, the reason we do these sort of projects now with the tips is because people are going to tip anyway, and I want them to know where it's going. But by putting it on the screen, that made me feel like I was advertising for it, and made me feel a little icky. And I was like, well, if it's just for people who are going to tip anyways, then they're going to go to the tip page anyway. So we'll just have it on there. So if you go to the tip page, that's where it's at. I feel like I should explain that right now. It's still happening, but I just felt no reason to advertise for it. All right, let's grab some cobblestone. I hear spiders. That's always a pleasant way to start the day. You've made a few mods, have you, the puzzle maker? Are any of them puzzle related? I'm a wiki expert. I'll give you that. I'm pretty good on the wiki. I'm still not great, though. Like, that's the thing. Sometimes I struggle to find information on wikis. And that's not my fault. That's the fault of people who donate their time to fill in the wikis. You guys need to do more work. You're not doing enough. I need more free information. Oh, sweet. Look at this. This place seems perfectly safe. Oh, it is! Oh, sweet! Well, let's just go ahead and get some of the coal. And there is no vein mine. I keep holding down the buttons to vein mine. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Hey, Eli Tomlin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope that you enjoy your time with us. We can all celebrate together, one another, love and friendship, those sorts of things. It's gonna be a good time. What's up, says Wolf Enchanter? I think it is. Now, for the longest time, Mr. Wolf Enchanter, I've always looked at your name and immediately tried to say Wolf Encanter, which is not a thing. But I don't know, that's what comes to mind. Could you enchant Wolf Link? I haven't gotten to that game yet. It's next on my list. As soon as I finish Skyward Sword, I gotta go back and play Twilight Princess. Although that works, because Twilight Princess comes after Majora's Mask, and I'm almost finished with it. And yes, I know it's pronounced Majora's, but still, you get the idea. If you start a Project Ozone series, I'll like every vid. Well, I don't know what that is. I'm trying to limit the amount of Minecraft I'm doing, because as someone pointed out in one of my recent videos, you know, Minecraft's dying! Thank you. Yes, I realize, but I'm keeping it on life support. It seems to be the only thing people want to watch. Excuse me there, do you work for Raymond Card? Who am I kidding? Of course you do. This is a 1.7 world. All chickens work for Raymond Card. It's just the way of things. Now, if you're wondering why we're not back continuing the series in the original world, it's because, first off, the original house is nothing but a giant crater. And then Yale, Texas Town has been taken over by the Remnant Order, and I've given that to them. They're using it as a base. Don't tell Raymond Card. He'll try to blow it up, which is exactly why the first base got built. Do we make sense? No. No, I don't run the Remnant Order, though. Someone else does. So, you know what happens. Oh, it's a mod pack. Tell me more about this mod pack. Build an unbreakable pickaxe and vein mine the stone. All the stone? Of course, we don't have vein mine, unfortunately. All right, I want to go until I can't see over there anymore. I just want to get lost in this this bountiful, beautiful wilderness. The Berserk King army is a cookie. Well, that's good to know. All right, I think we'll set up here. This seems good. Oh no, what's that? What's that over there? Is that another biome? I don't want another biome within sight. No, it's just a hill. Cool, we'll build our house on a hill, and we'll look out over the world, and everything the light touches will be our domain, and we will rule it with a fleshy, meaty fist. It's going to be fantastic, because I don't know if y'all noticed, iron fists don't exist. All human hands, well, except for artificial ones, actually, now that I think about it, but they're not made of iron either. I'm sure they're made of lighter, sturdier metals that are less likely to rust in the bloodstream. Hey, Lucas Jones, how are you doing? Any relation to Lucas Kitts? I know that's not how it works. First names do not denote relations, usually last names, but still. Anti-material. What is anti-material? You guys sound like you're playing all kinds of fun things. Oh my gosh, I wish I was playing a fun thing instead of Tekkit Legends. I'm so sick of this pack. Cub are all the original Tekkit Legends mods in this edition. This is Tekkit Legends. That's what this is. This isn't anything new. This is just Tekkit Legends. So, yes. It's the latest update. It hasn't been patched in a while. But here it is. And we might not play this for very long. We might just do a few live streams of it for fun. You know, get your kicks on Route 66, as the kids say. I think kids still say that, right? Is that still common vernacular amongst the youth? I don't know. I'm old. I'm old now. When I started playing this pack, I was 22. Now I am 24. Is that right? No. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wow. Egads. It's almost been a year since we ended this pack. How about them apples, boy? Let's get a furnace up and running. I think that's going to be our first order of business, is to get some stuff cooking up. And I guess we'll start with the stone, because we're going to need some of that. And also, the sun is now setting. A little too soon for my tastes. I wasn't anticipating this happening so quickly. Where has the time gone, as they say? Where's the cobblestone gone? Don't cook all of it. I'm going to need that, thank you. You know what I'm going to miss from Sky Factory 3? I'm going to miss mini pieces of charcoal, because that's super useful. Or just mini coal in general, actually. We're going to do that thing that we sometimes have to do, where we just dig, not straight down, but a staircase to stone. Episode title, Staircase to Stone. That's really boring. It's a pack by Parcel 3. Okay. Alright, I'm with you, the puzzle maker. It's like Sky Factory, without the sky. I suggest looking it up. Okay, so that's anti-material. Oh, I get it. I get it. Anti-material. Okay. I might look it up. I might just do that. So, okay, that's going to have to do. We'll have to build another table to get this happening. So I think it's the 3 of these, and then that. But isn't there like... Yeah, there's like a chest in there somewhere. I knew it. I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played this pack in a while. I realize I made too many videos about it. But you'll have to excuse me. Got some catching up to do. You're done for a crafting table. We're retiring you to the end. Oh, jeez, it got dark. Okay, nobody panic. I think we're playing on normal. So, what's the worst that can happen? It's all going to be fine. This certainly does have equivalent exchange. Oh, it definitely has equivalent exchange. It's my favorite mod. It makes recording... I know a lot of people don't like it because they feel like it's very cheaty, but as a video maker, it's the best because it means once you get good into it, it means that there's never an episode where you're like, oh, we got to go find a thing because you have all the things at your fingertips. Now, saying that, I didn't manage it very well in the original Tekkit Legends series, so there were definitely times where I was like, we have to go find a thing. But, you know, those times were few and far between. I do see the zombie headed my way. Nobody panic. We're going to be prepared for him. Hello there, stranger! Welcome to the camp! Would you like a bite to eat? Some nubbins? No nubbins for you, then. I guess we'll head down into the underground until morning, because it's not safe up here. Oh, whoa, whoa! What the fudge was that all about? I don't even know why I did that. Oh, gosh. For some reason, I thought I was in sort of a crafting inventory. Okay, yeah. We're out of here, guys. Excuse me. See y'all in the morning, I guess? Let's just hang out down here. This is fine. You're the one who called it very cheaty. Yeah, it is very cheaty, but it's not really. It's all equivalent. It's all equivalent exchange. What's up with Tekkit Classic Reborn 2.0? I'm not sure. I think it's just sort of a fresh start on the Tekkit Classic Reborn. I haven't really looked into it, Mr. Joe Dimon. I think it's still running in 1.7, and I'm trying to avoid 1.7. I realize, here we are, this is a 1.7 pack, but I'm trying to stick with stuff running 1.10 or newer, like or like Sky Factory 3. It's not my first ever Tekkit Let's Play. Made me... Oh, hold on. It's not my first ever Tekkit Let's Play made me fall in love with Minecraft in general because of equivalent exchange. Oh! Okay, those are two different thoughts. It's not... Then, comma. Okay, I'm following with you. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long, hard day. You know how it is, right? Like, you guys know? Thought you said you were never playing Tekkit Legends. I'm not. Never playing it. Ever again. Hey, we could have just used this chest for that recipe earlier. Did anyone, like, shout that out in live chat? You guys really missed a golden opportunity to yell at me if you didn't shout that out. You guys gotta stay on your feet and point these things out. There's a 30-second delay on the stream, so I'll be getting the information too late, but at least I'll feel like a fool. Actually, I feel like less of a fool if I figure it out myself, so if you guys want to make me feel like a fool, you gotta stay on chart with those sort of stuff. This map is driving me crazy. Do we really need a map? I don't think we really need a map. Oh gosh, hold on. That's not the same. J? What button is the mini-map set to? I forget. I'm just hitting all kinds of buttons. That's definitely not it. See, that's the big map. Is this it? This is just for the big map. Oh, mini-map size. Okay, well, we can make it really small. But can we disable it? There's a button to hide it. I know that there is. In the meantime, we'll just make it really small, I guess. That's adorable. As soon as one of you reminds me, we'll be good to go. I also don't have all of my settings quite up to snuff with what I'm usually play with, but that's fine. Am I living down here? I don't think I'm living down here. This is not an intentional place. The title says Tekkit Legends. The title is incorrect. There is no Tekkit Legends. Tekkit Legends is dead. I killed it. I put a knife through its heart and then laughed. Ha 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 ha! That's what I did. Okay, good. That way we can see out and things can't really get in. And we'll know when it's daytime up there. I think we can set the map to also tell us when it's daytime. Like, it'll show day versus night, but we're not using the map. So no, we're not doing that. Honestly wish I could remember these things. It'd be super good. Alright. What do we do first? I know I have a series on this. I, of all people, should know. But, that said, I'm really struggling right now. I guess we should start mining. Oh my gosh, I forgot how boring the beginning of this series is. It's not like Sky Factory, where you start off and you immediately have a task. It's, no, start digging. You're going to need some random materials. Do you have iron? Do you have any iron? No. Nico, is your Java set up right? Who's Nico? Nico, what problems are you having? I play most FTB packs. If I launch FTB Infinity Evolved, Skyblock, for example, the launcher closes for a moment and opens up again without starting the game. That could be a Java problem. Yeah, make sure you have, if your computer supports 64-bit, make sure you get 64-bit Java, and then go into the settings and make sure you allocate enough RAM. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't use the FTB launcher anymore. For all the FTB packs I play, I just use the Curse launcher, because it supports them natively. And it's better. Like, the FTB launcher has basically been retired anyway. It still gets the packs pushed to it and stuff, but you should use the Curse launcher. It's better in every way. I wish, honestly, that the guys over at Technic would just stop with this launcher and start publishing their packs to Curse, because anyone can publish to Curse. It's fantastic. I even published to Curse. That one time, I made a really terrible mod pack and then never updated it. Many of you will remember. We won't go into detail. It's unnecessary. But it's out there if you're curious and you want to know more. You don't want to know more, though. You don't. Just trust me on that one. Let it go. In the words of Elsa, just let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Do we need to build this extravagant, sort of a twisty, windy staircase? Is this the thing that we're doing now? I guess. What's up with this piece? Does this piece stay there? Will it stay there here? When I start digging this piece, what happens? Oh, see, now we've run into the problem. Now we see the problem with this whole design that I went with. Ugh, no, it's fine. You know what? We'll just keep going. We're not going to change designs this far through. We'll worry about these sorts of things later. So what have you folks been up to today, or this morning, or this evening, depending on when and where you're watching this? Also, this is going to take way too long. I'm about to go build some ladders and dig straight down. Yeah, we're getting out of here. How is it up top? Has the sun come out yet? Where is the sun? Oh my gosh. I don't want to use any of the wood because we got to build a proper house. I guess we're just going to keep doing this. How do live streamers who start mod packs from scratch stay entertaining? I'm new to the live stream thing, guys. I don't do this by default. My modus operandi, is that the correct term? I record things. Oh, no mining? Really? Anti-material has no mining. So it is like Sky Factory. That sounds incredible. Tell me, what pack do I find this on? Where do I go? I think you already told me which launcher it was on, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely forgetful. I think I even commented, okay, I will check it out. No, I don't think you did tell me. You just told me I should look it up. Like, I don't want to look it up. Just tell me. Tell me like I'm a lazy boy who's not going to look it up, because I'm not. But if you tell me, I'll just go straight to it. This is not good. This is dark, and there's not enough lighting, and we're running out of torches. We're not running out of torches. We're going to need another pickaxe, though. Gonna have to make some more sticks. The sun is dead, Cub. Have fun. That's a pleasant idea there. Dead sun. Is that like... Oh, look, the sun is rising. Okay, let's go plop down some additional torches. Stick one in the wall, maybe right here. I guess we could F7 this if we wanted to find out. Okay, I guess we'll have to have more torches then. I don't want to put them, like, every step of the way here, though. It'd be ridiculous. Also, I want that there. I might have to put them every step of the way. I might not have a choice. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Make sure you're good to be good. Huh. That is legendary advice right there. I've never even considered that. Hi, world! I'm back! Hey, you. You stay in the water if you know what's good for you. No, really. Stay in the water. That is what's good for you. I'm looking out for your best interest, zombie. Because if you come out now, you're going to catch on fire, and it's not going to be a pleasant experience for you. You're going to burn to death, man. That's a terrible way to go. In terms of how I would like to go, I'm turning that off now. In terms of ways I'd like to go out, burning is not one of them. It's not the sun, it's just a very large torch. Isn't that how it works in Minecraft? Haven't you guys ever read the holy Minecraft word? In the beginning, Notch created the binary code. And then Notch spoke into the binary code, or typed into the binary, and Minecraft came to be. And it was evening, and it was morning. The first day. And then Notch said, "Behold, my world is so dark. I shall lift a mighty torch into the sky, and it'll be called the sun." It was evening, and it was morning. The second day. And then Notch looked out upon the world and said, "Behold, the world that I hath created is good, but it shall be better." And then Notch, in his infinite wisdom, created the creeper, and he saw that it was good. And then the creeper ate some fruit, and was like, "Nah, man, I'll do my own thing now," and started blowing up players. And Notch said, "Very well, I'm going to take away your arms, and you'll be cursed to till the earth." And thus the creeper was cursed forever. The first day, the second day, all the days that came later. The end. And that's the story of Minecraft, guys. For those of you who didn't think Minecraft had a story, well, now you know. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll go 3 out from there. No, actually, you know what? We're going to make a super tiny house. I don't have the materials to spare for this. We're just going to build it. First off, we're going to need to get some building material, wood planted. In other words, birch. I love the birch. Birch is still my favorite. The color is still... Acacias come close. I love acacia wood. It's beautiful. But I think that as of right now, still a big fan of this stuff. This stuff is great. Great. So hopefully that'll grow soon. Anti-material seems to be on curse. Yes! Fantastic. What color should I make my keyboard? Gold. Really, really sickeningly gold. But maybe not, you know? Maybe not. That's probably a bad idea, actually. Okay, this seems to be working fine. Maybe we'll make it like oblong, so it'll be like long and skinny. Right? That's a good design. Lots of things are long and skinny. Lots of really good things in life. I want it to be even width. Yeah, so we'll have a double door up front. Did I did that right? Look at me go. You got Minecraft back in the 1.2.5. Now, was that beta 1.5 or like full version 1.2.5? I got it back in beta after watching CNanners play the Halloween update. And that is a very old-fashioned statement. You guys remember the original Halloween update? It's when they added the Nether. I didn't understand what was happening the whole time, because he's like, "Hey guys, welcome to some more Minecraft." And I hadn't watched Minecraft on his channel, because it looked really weird. It looked like this really old retro game, especially with the thumbnail he was using. I was like, I don't want to watch that. I tuned in, I think it was like episode 17, and he was like, "Okay, I built this portal." I'm like, "What you talking about, CNanners? What you talking about? You built a portal. You can't build a portal, CNanners." And he was like, "We're going to go to hell now." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then he goes in there, and I was like, "What is this place?" And he was freaking out, and I was freaking out, and then I bought the game. I don't think it was all in the same day. I think I watched him play it a bit more, and then, of course, X's Adventures in Minecraft. Oh my gosh. That was what inspired me to start making videos. I was like, I could do that. I could do that. And in fact, my first couple of trial videos that I ever made were me trying to do like an early guide to Minecraft, and this was... Minecraft was established. The last thing we needed was more guides to vanilla. Look at me. Look at me trying to hump to get this tree to grow. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Can't twerk for the trees. Wrong mod pack. I guess I just have to wait for them to grow naturally or else find some dead skeletons. Yeah, that sounds like work. We'll just wait patiently. And in the meantime, we've got work to do here. What do I do? What do I... Right. I was going to build some carpenter's blocks. Let's see. So I can get a proper door going here. Carpenter's block. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I remember how to do that. X's Adventures in Minecraft, though, for those of you who haven't watched it, is pretty phenomenal. We'll use the regular oak wood for this, because it's ugly. Perfect. So 10 of those should be just fine. My first mod to play with was the portal gun mod. Wow. You know what? Have I ever played? Oh, actually, that's not enough. I can't count right. I can't remember what the... Oh, you know what? I can't remember what the first mod I ever played was, but the first mod pack I ever played was the... Oh, it was either... What is this? Get out of here, you. It was either the... Wow, this is Minecraft pack or something like that. It was some weird name like that. Or it was the Yog Pod pack. The Yog... It wasn't like Yog pack, was it? What was it? Yog mod? Yog... Oh, it was the Yogscast mod pack, like the first one. And it was way back in the day. I think it was on the Tekkit launcher, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very mistaken, though. Who knows? Who can remember that far back, guys? I can't. I certainly can't. Man, that was the good old days, though, weren't they? Okay, let's take out these corner pieces. Because now that I think about it, it's not going to jive with the build scheme. I've got a build scheme in my head. I know it looks like I'm just randomly putting down blocks, but I'm not. I love building early bases. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I do start every episode of Sky Factory with a bit of a let's build. Because I love to build. I love to do that. It's my favorite thing. Gathering resources for building, not so much. That's a bit annoying. But actual, like, building of things is always nice. All right, so how much flooring is that? That should be pretty good. That's a good start. Corner pieces, though, I don't want to use... what else do we have? What are all our alternatives? All of our alternatives. We've got, what color plank do you make? Oh, okay. You make jungle wood plank. Interesting. Very interesting. Guys, Yog Box, that was it. That's the ticket. Look at you rock and roll there, Alex. You're the man. Oh, also Lucas, who said it before you. You're both the men. You're the men, and you're together. You're awesome men. Awesome. Good for you. You guys are the best. Do a series with all the mod packs Tekkit made. That's a lot. That's too many series. That's too many Yog That's too many mod packs. Oh, man. They've made a lot, haven't they? So that's 14 pieces. So 12 will give me enough for 632 glass panes, I think? I think that's right. Got enough of this. Start on that. And you do that. But also, take this. You're going to need this. But also, it's fine. Okay, what was I doing next? Right, corner pieces. Guys, I think we're going to have to take... That was a long pause. I couldn't remember what? 10 right there, iron right there. Fantastic. We're going to go on a grand journey. I hear monsters. Back to the trees. Don't worry about losing the house. I don't think that's possible. I think I'll remember where it's at. If we get hungry along the way, we can just eat raw chicken. Nah, it'll give us salmonella. Maybe I should have cooked some things before we did this. It's too late now, though. Too late, baby, now it's too late. Hello there, Aqua Galaxy. You're spamming the chat with hello messages. And now you're gonna be banned. Not today. We're not really gonna ban you right now. Don't spam the chat, though. If I don't see your message... Hey, time marches on. People get over things. None of this really matters in the grand scheme of things. I won't remember I did this come tomorrow morning. People are going to be like, when are you doing the next stream for the Tekkit Legends? And I'll be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what's going on here. I don't remember yesterday. What is this morning? What's going on in the world? Right, you don't get anything. You don't get lamb chops. That's right. That's not till 1.9, was it? I can't remember now. All right, I'm starting to see trees again. I regret making this trek now. Vertical redstone. That sounds pretty sweet. Wish that was a thing. I mean, I know in mod packs you can get different types of redstone that go up and down. And I guess we technically have the big redstone blocks. It's not the same. Vertical redstone would be super amazing. Like, think of all the really cool things that people build now, and then think of a world where vertical redstone existed and the cooler things we could get. I guess this will work. Standard blocks will be fine. I'm not excited about it, but I don't know how far I'd have to travel till I found something else. 110 is where we got lamb chops? Goodness me. This is a long way off. Also, though, lamb chop was, and should always be remembered as a puppet. That's what lamb chop was. A very high, like... Did you guys watch lamb chop as children? I know there's like an age divide between me and a large number of my audience members. Were any of you alive when that was the thing? Next episode of Sky Factory 3 will come out about 12 hours ago. No, the speed guide will be out Thursday, and then there'll probably be a new episode Friday. I want to do about 2 a week. In an ideal world, that's what'll happen. Ideal world. Did you ever do a Tekkit main series? I certainly did. Yes, that would be Season 5 of Tekkit. That was the main series. Had, I think, 50 episodes. It was really... that, to this day, is probably... And I go back and forth on this a lot. It's not my favorite mod pack. I think I like the Sky Factory mod packs better, but that was certainly my favorite series to this date. Tekkit Main was still my favorite series to record. I think that was a really solid series, and I had a lot of fun with it. What is Lamb Chop? Lamb Chop is a small puppet, and it had some friends. I can't remember what their names were. Like, one of them started with a T, I'm almost positive. What the heck? I think there was a bug next to my face or something just then, or maybe a ghost? Who can say? My electricity has been acting very strange. Yeah, occasionally, all the lights in the house will just flicker on and off, and I'm pretty sure it's because the Demigorgon has arrived from the deep dark, or from the what is it? The upside down, and is trying to eat my face. Not too concerned about it, though. I mean, if that kid can survive, so can I. Also, how come people could easily find portals into the deep dark? Was it Will? Will could never find a way out. What was Will's problem? How come Will couldn't find one of the many portals in and out of the deep dark and just leave? Also, why didn't he just pick up a stick and hit the thing over the head with it? I mean, I understand it was very difficult to kill, but all Eleven had to do was be like, and I mean, her nose bled a little bit, but am I spoiling it? Go watch the Demigorgon show on Netflix, Stranger Things. Season 2's coming out in October, so you got plenty of time. Also, though, have you seen the Season 2 trailer? They're dressed up like Ghostbusters. It's legit. Can't wait for it. It looks really good. I really like that show. Had to watch it with my parents, because I was too scared to watch it alone. Drove over to their house and watched it. It was really good. My brother won't watch it. My brother's 17. I was over at their house yesterday. It was just me and him, and we were watching some stuff on YouTube. And he looked over at me, and he goes, "Hey, in 3 years, I'll be 20 years old." And I went, "Oh my gosh, that is terrifying." That means that 20 years ago, me and Grandma and Kristen went to the hospital to see Mom, Dad, and you. And you were a tiny little reddish thing. That's a scary thought. I'm now headed back to a house where I have no way of defending myself. I have no walls. I cannot keep the monsters out. This is not going to be good. When did I start playing Minecraft? Didn't we already answer that? We already covered that. I know you were here, Aqua Galaxy. You were here for that conversation. It was when, the beta. Way back in the beta. Way back in the beta. That might not be a thing there. That might be changed. I'm trying to visualize all of this in my head. Well, this is definitely not right. Look at what I've done. I've done a thing and it's wrong. Fortunately, there's no monsters nearby, so I guess we can just kind of build in leisure. I haven't done any game rules. You guys have been watching since I started, so we don't have anti-creeper griefing on. Might be a thing we need, though. You need to build a wall! Look, there's some bad creepers out there. And we got to make sure we keep the bad creepers out. We need to build a wall. Look, I'm all in favor of it. I say we build that wall right here, right now. Keep all the creepers out. Alright, so we got that. So that'll be the first pillar. It only has to be too high. But not too high. Have you guys watched Laverne and Shirley? Tell me you guys have seen Laverne and Shirley. Please, tell me you've seen the episode where they go on this vacation and the place they're staying, it has no wall. That's like that's the big line in the movie, is Shirley's trying to be all like, well, at least it's got a nice view, and Laverne's just like, there's no wall, Cheryl. Oh, it's such a classic. If you guys haven't seen that, you're really missing out. That is classic American television right there. We're not going to need windows. And the sides, if the sides are going to go down this low. I'm picturing an A-frame in my head. We're not going to make the creepers pay for it. Creepers aren't going to pay for anything. They're the cheapest. They don't have any money. We're going to make the skeletons pay for it all. We're going to make the skeletons build it, and then the skeletons are going to pay for it. It's going to be great. Nobody builds houses in Minecraft like I do, guys. Nobody builds houses like I do. I build the best houses. I put my face on them. They're fantastic. It's gonna build big fences with my name on them. It's be fantastic. I am concerned that we've got too many undocumented zombies coming into here, and I just want to put a temporary ban on zombies entering the world until we have a better way of screening them. I want to make sure that we only get the best zombies. All right, look, I'm all for zombies coming into our world. I think that zombies are great, but when people send us their zombies, they're not sending us their best zombies. They're not. They're sending us the leftover zombies. We don't want the leftover zombies. We want the best. We want the doctor zombies. All right, we want the technician zombies. We want the nurse zombies. The people they're sending us, the zombies they're sending us right now aren't the best, guys. So we just want to put a stronger influence on getting the best zombies. See, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Does he look like he came here for a better life? No, he came here to eat my face. I'm just saying. All right, is that enough? Have we overdone it? I think we've probably overdone it. We've overdone it. We'll chill it. We'll chill back on the zombie comparison. Get out of here, you guys! No, really though, get out of here. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to build a house, and you're carrying around pieces of wood. That was weird. Was that mine? Did they steal a piece of my house, or would they just happen to be carrying that around? That's not a normal thing in this game, is it? I don't think that's normal. Then again, what's normal around here? Hey, Tactical Craze, how are you doing? We need to ban zombies from the desert biome. Look, we don't want to ban all zombies. Just the ones from the desert biomes, alright? So the last administration pegged that as a hotbed for terrible zombies. Less than 10% of the world's zombie population is from the desert biome, so you can't really call it a zombie ban. That's not what it is. Alright, guys, let's get serious here. But no, seriously, let's get serious. It's all getting out of hand. Chloe, baby, what kind of a nasty spam account are you? Sub me sexies? Pfft, more like block me sexies, am I right? Also, Chloe, put on some clothes. People are on YouTube. Kids are on YouTube. What are you doing? Good grief. It's Chloe chick. It's probably just some fat guy in his underwear. I know how to get subscribers. I'll pretend I'm a really hot girl named Chloe. I'll go on Facebook. I'll get a picture of my friend Veronica and her bra. Oh, I love Veronica. And then we'll post that on your, and all your horny teenage boys. They'll all subscribe to my channel. It'll be great. I made a YouTube video about people like you, Chloe. You can go watch it right now if you'd like to. Hey, thank you, Vinny. My videos like you too. Like they were just telling me earlier. Cub, I love Vinny. I was like, you do ya? I don't know how Vinny feels about you. But now the videos know how Vinny feels about them. And the videos are very happy to hear it. I'll tell you that. Also, I've been told my videos aren't actually sentient and I should probably seek help. Because I do often spend, like, long nights talking to them instead of sleeping. Maybe it's an issue I'll deal with someday. Maybe not. Who can say? Maybe if we had more, zombie psychiatric, help. Instead of just zombies working in the, construction business. You know, maybe. Maybe. But again, the desert biome is not sending us their best. I feel like we've run that joke into the ground. We've gone far too far with it. But also, I can't stop. I don't know what to do about it. So bad. They just keep coming to mind. I have this overwhelming desire to say bad hombres. I'm not going to. Did you guys hear that? That's my electricity ticking on and off. Again, it's the Demigorgon. It's coming to get my face. I'm terrified. I'm slightly panicked. I'm gonna get through it, though. Look at that. And as the sun rises, we finish the floor with 4 pieces left. Not bad. Actually, we had enough for a little bit more, but we'll call it there. I really need these trees to grow faster. Like, am I asking for too much? I don't see any skeletons either, so I can't go nip off their corpses. Also, I'm very, very hungry. I mean, I'm not very hungry, but I am very close to death, and I should probably eat. Look at all that glass we got for no reason. What a shame. What a crying shame. We need to cook that. We're not going to do anything with rubber wood, right? Now, if we cook rubber wood, I think it will give us charcoal, right? I guess it's possible it'll give us rubber, but I think that's only if you extract it. We'll find out. Cub equals the person who totally doesn't overdo jokes and totally doesn't talk through stuff to make it seem like he's not doing it on camera. Yeah, a guy with a white shirt and headset and a ginger beard. It's not ginger, guys. My hair is actually very brown. I think it's just the lighting, because all the lighting's reflecting off the orange painting. Whatever. Oh, good. It gives us jungle wood. Well, that's great. I guess now we can convert the jungle wood. Oh, this is a tedious process, but we can now convert that into charcoal, I guess. Why are all these trees growing? Guys, I need some basic Minecraft vanilla trees to grow in this place. That's what we need. I gotta finish this house. This isn't happening. This is not good. Ugh, charcoal though. Finally. Run all your jokes into the ground. It's good content anyways. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. Oh, I don't know about the accuracy of that statement, but it's very kind. Alright, what do we do? I can't go hump trees. I can't go twerk next to them to make them grow. That won't work. This isn't that kind of mod pack, unfortunately. I sure wish it was. Get ourselves some chicken. I can't seem to shift-click things here properly either. Like, it doesn't seem to be working. Not happy about it. Let's go mining. You know what? We have this cave here. We might as well go see what we can get out of it. I guess that's a task we can manage. What have we got here? 10 ore? More like 10 more, please. Ho! Get it, guys? I'm such a dad. I don't even have kids. Such a dad. Look at you. Will you be my child? Will you be my son? That's how you discipline your son. If you love them, you won't spare the rod. If you really love them, you'll beat them over the head with a sword. Copper? More like cop her. Am I right? Oh, don't do that, guys. That's not cool. Don't do that. This isn't the 1500s. You can't get away with stuff like that anymore. Gotta treat your ladies with respect. And your guys, also. If you're so inclined, treat the guys with respect. Again, this is the part of the video where I would just stop talking. Don't hate or go clickbait. That's pretty good at gas. I don't know. I've seen stronger. That's what she said. Alright, well, let's mine this out. I was kind of hoping we'd find, like, a lot of iron. That was sort of my main goal to come down here, because I'm ready to upgrade my gear. So far, though, we're getting the usual copper overload. Way too much copper. Oh! No, don't leave Aqua Galaxy! No, Aqua Galaxy, come back, man. This ain't cool. You gotta stay. You gotta stay to see this whole thing through. We don't know where this is going. But what if it ends, and there's like this big event, and we're not able to actually release the video because the apocalypse? Would you want that, like, on your shoulders? You don't want that on your shoulders. You might want that on your shoulders, though. I don't know. Who am I to say? I wouldn't know. Okay. Go underground for a couple of Minecraft day. Resources like me, and then come up and build an epic house. Well, I guess when we come up, we'll at least have enough wood to build an epic house. Allegedly. We're not sure. There is no iron. Like, we've gotten 6 whole pieces. I gotta build a generator. First off. And that's gonna be 3 refined iron, which should just be cooked iron, correct? Yes, good. And so that's 3 plus, what, 9? 8. So 11. And then we have to build the macerator. So 11 plus another, what is that? Is that 8? So 19. 20. We need 20 pieces of iron to get anywhere. Zombies are stealing all your ores. Build a wall! Yeah. I mean, I would much rather employ the zombies to dig the ores for me, because the zombies will do the jobs that cubs won't. Oh, but no, here I am. It's fine. I think the zombies are driving down wages, though, guys. Should really do something about that. I sound like I'm running for president now. I'm just spurting out things. If I was in Minecraft, I'd totally be president, though. Like, I'm so good at Minecraft, guys. Like, I'm so good. Like, I know you guys have heard of people who are pretty good at Minecraft, but I'm so good. I'm the best. I'm the best around. No one you know has anything on me. I'm the best at Minecraft. I have a bow staff. You guys ever hunted with a bow staff? It's the only way to hunt. You gotta be pretty good with the bow staff. Also, though, I don't talk about this a whole lot, but one time I hunted wild wolverines with a 12 gauge, and it was pretty good. I got a lot of wild wolverines that day. It was with my uncle in Canada. Me and my uncle I spent a lot of time with my uncle in Canada because that's where my girlfriend lives. You guys, I don't talk about my girlfriend a lot. You've definitely never seen her. That's because she's a super hot model that lives in Canada. If you know who Miranda Kerr is, she's basically like Miranda Kerr, but even more beautiful. She's like I don't know who your girlfriend is. My girlfriend's better than your girlfriend, though. Also, we've just found my weakness. I think we're going to have to redo the floor of the house. Because I just found marble, baby! Oh, yeah! Oh, you know where we're going with this. Marble floors, marble ceilings, marble countertops, I should say. And the guest bathroom. And our bathroom we'll just use Formica because it's cheap. But no, countertops is where it's at. Look at this stuff. So much marble. I'm taking all the marble home with us. It was a little over a stack to do the whole floor, right? That's how much marble we're going to need. Why did I kill wolverines? Because that's what my uncle wanted me to do, and my girlfriend was really impressed, and she gave me a kiss on the cheek when we were done. Alright? And then she cooked the wild wolverines into a stew, because she's Canadian, and they're handy like that. You guys don't know much about Canada. I know a lot about Canada. Like how it's properly pronounced, first off. Americans always say Canada. It's incorrect. My Canadian girlfriend informed me it's actually pronounced Canada. And then she kissed me on the cheek, guys, because I have a girlfriend in Canada, and she's pretty cool. She can cook wild wolverine like you wouldn't believe. And also, my uncle gave me a 12-gauge shotgun when we went wolverine hunting. It was pretty good. And we ate the wolverines that we shot that day. I skinned them myself with my bare hands. In Canada, they don't use knives to skin animals. So we skinned them with my bare hands, and then my girlfriend cooked them. It was pretty delicious. I'm 20. I shouldn't feel like a giddy child. But I love talking to you, too. Because when they live stream... Wait, I love talking to you, too. Because when they live stream, they don't realize how big of a difference they make in the lives of people who watch them. And it's... like talking to a celebrity. This is great. Well, hey. Cool. Yeah, I'm not really a celebrity. But you know what, Alex? I'm just a normal man. Like, I used to have a little, and I still have very little. But I'm still Cubby from the block. Man. Oh. Yeah, you're right, Almandor. We should be making a transmutation tablet. What am I doing with my life? Well, marble doesn't have an EMC value. So it's a good thing we got all this. You're moving to Canada? Yeah. You do it. You do it, Tactical. It's not what your name is. Tactical Craze. Tactical? That sounds like a really weird mod pack. What are you playing over there, Tactical? What's it about? Oh, you just have to watch. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Look at all the trees that have grown. Fantastic. What a glorious day this has been. Well, I guess it's time to go cut them all down. What a glorious day this has been. Although, actually, not all that many have grown. At least not any... Fudge! Not any useful ones. This one's useful. I hate it when they grow really tall, because it's like, yeah, there's a lot of wood there. But also, wait a minute, we've got vein mine. I don't have to do anything but hold down the button. Yes! I have a... Cameron, to answer your question. I have a Intel Core i7 3770K overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. If you go to blockheadbros.com/FAQ, you can find the whole specs for my computer. They're all in there. That's blockheadbros.com/FAQ. Maybe a link in the description? Maybe? Also on there, you can find the address to my P.O. box, where you can all feel free to send me candy and Legend of Zelda amiibos. You don't have to, though. Just saying, it's there, and if you want to, you're free to do so. I wouldn't object to it. I like both. I don't have any Zelda amiibos, though. If you guys have watched my video about being addicted to Zelda, you'll understand my desire to just sit and look at Zelda amiibos and be like, I gotta get those. And by which, I mean all the characters from The Legend of Zelda. I don't just look at Zelda herself and think, yeah. Although, actually, my girlfriend who lives in Canada looks a lot like Zelda from Twilight Princess. I was trying to think which is the least... Because Zelda in a lot of the games is like a child. That, I guess, she seems... I guess it could be adult Zelda from Ocarina of Time, although still that make her pretty young. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get out of this without it sounding creepy. We'll just say she looks like Zelda from Twilight Princess and call it a day. Haven't played that game yet, though. It's next on my list. Of my Zelda title games that I need to play, that one's on there. I actually have it, but here's the thing. I've got it for the Wii. And I did a video where I modified my Wii. If you guys would like to watch that, you can see it on my other channel. But I already got it installed on my modified Wii, so I got the game disc, and it was broken. So I had to take it back and get a new one. But then I went ahead and went through the effort of installing the USB loader, so I don't have to use the disc. So hopefully they'll last a little longer and won't get scratched up, because I'm trying to collect them, you know, and scratched up discs do not a good collection make. Where am I going with all this? Right, so I've got it for the Wii. I hear the GameCube version is better, but I hear the definitive version is the one that they made for the... Stop it. You don't go there, do you? You might go there, actually. We'll see what happens. I need to go cut down some more trees before it gets dark, though. I hear the definitive version is the one that came out for the Wii U. So it's the HD remaster. It looks better than both the previous versions. And also, it doesn't use the weird Wii controls, which were fine in Skyward Sword, which I'm currently playing through right now. I think I'm pretty close to the end. It's fine there, but it's also using Wii Motion Plus in Skyward Sword, and it does not use Wii Motion Plus in Twilight Princess. So I'm wondering if it's going to be bad. So what do you folks think? What should I play it on? Should I go ahead? Should I just jump in? Should I get Twilight Princess for the Wii U, even though I already own it on the Wii? Or should I just go ahead and play the version that I got and play it on the Wii? What do you folks think? What's my favorite mod pack other than Tekkit? Well, earlier I said my favorite mod pack is probably Sky Factory. Any of the Sky Factories. I really like Sky Factory 3, though. If not that one, then Sky Factory, the original Sky Factory one. But, yeah, I'm actually... Tekkit is kind of further down. Like, I think Tekkit is... Some of my favorite series have been about Tekkit, but they're not really my favorite packs, which is sort of weird. I think I like them, though, because they do generally remain pretty simple, and that makes it pretty easy to make videos about them. Keep all this going. I don't know why I'm so focused on getting a house built when we could be doing fun modded things, but let's get the house built first. Let's focus. Do you GPS game BF or COD at all? What does that mean? What I don't know what that question means. Somebody translate that to basic for me. To answer your question, though, I have Battlefield and Call of Duty. Both of them. The Battlefield is obviously better. I didn't hate the new Call of Duty, though. It wasn't too bad. I didn't play a whole lot online, though. I pretty much just played through the campaign. Oh, okay, FPS. And it corrected it to GPS. I got you. Yes, I play them. Of those, though, I think the FPS I play the most of these days, I just spit a little bit there, I don't know if you guys noticed, is Overwatch. Play a lot of Overwatch. It's a fun game. It's my favorite FPS. I guess it's class-based. It's a little bit different than the other first person. No, you know what? We're going to go with that. We're just going to say that's my favorite. I realize it's kind of hard to compare that to the others. You know what was really good this year that no one bought? Titanfall 2. That game was amazing. I didn't spend a whole lot of time playing it online. I have played quite a bit online, but the story itself is just fantastic. If you guys haven't played that game, you're really doing yourself a disfavor. You should totally go get it. It's really good. I can't just make a transmutation tablet. You gotta make a Philosopher's Stone first, and you gotta get, like, diamond and stuff to do that. I realize that it makes more sense for the building process if we go ahead and do that, but you gotta think of this stuff in terms of what can actually be done with relative quickness. And in order to get a transmutation tablet, we would have to first get obsidian. Not difficult. But the Philosopher's Stone requires, like, glowstone and diamond, not glowstone. I don't think we can get it any other way. Peace. Oh, God. Yeah, we have to go to the nether, guys. We actually have to go to the nether. Don't ask. I don't know. We'll cook that up, and then after that, we have enough of this. We'll go ahead and cook... How much did I say we need? 20? So we need 4 more of those. Back to the mine we go! We'll get 4 more of those, and then we can build a macerator, and then we can build a generator and a macerator, and then we can worry about the nether. we'll worry about that at a later date. Right now, nether priority is not very high up on my list. We'll get there eventually. Like, I don't know if we'll get there today, or if we'll ever get there, because we might never come back to this. I literally may never stream this again, and there would be peace on Earth and goodwill toward men. Because I think that this pack is honestly what's causing all the controversy in the world, because everyone's flipping out over, like, where's Tekkit? Why aren't you playing more Tekkit? And I just think if I'd never played it in the first place, there would never be that desire for it. It's like, you know, people who get addicted to drugs. They're only addicted to drugs because they did drugs. If they'd never done drugs before, they would never have been addicted to them. And I think that my playing this has led to a lot of people becoming addicted to it, and I think if I'd never played it, we'd just be better off as a society. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? You guys are following, right? Where's the iron? Where am I at? I don't want to look. I don't want to have to dig for the iron. I should just be able to find some surface iron. Right there. That's the ticket. Don't like that sound effect. I don't know if you guys could even hear it. You wish you had Overwatch, Burt Newt? I wish I had Overwatch too, because the game is amazing. Anti-material is always there if you want to play it. That's true. I mean, I still don't know much about it. You got armor, dude. That's not even fair. I don't even have armor. Get out of here. Alright, listen. Stop it. Get out of here, you. I keep thinking I'm on 110 mechanics. I'm not. How do I get... Where do I go? I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm so lost without you. That's not how the song goes. I started singing a different song, but then immediately the tune to... I'm here without you, baby. You're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. Tonight, it's only you and me. Everything I own, everything I'm here on. Every heart when you won't take away my love. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know that song. You'll know. I don't really know the words that well. Some of you may have noticed, but I know the song at least. Okay, take this, and then take these. Like 3 of them. Let's do it just fine. We're actually gonna need more because no, we won't. You just stay out there. This is fine. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh my gosh, guys! We have walls! Oh my gosh. I'm still covered from the block. Oh, boom. Oh, boom. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, baby! Yeah! Look at that. No more nighttime strolls for us. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave. No, don't mind at night, guys. It's not a good idea. It's a classic right there. Although it's always dark in caves, so why not mine at night? What's the big deal? It's always dark there. What's it matter? Speed run of Tekkit Legends? We're definitely not doing that right if that's the case. Man, can you imagine? I'd be so bad at it. If I had like a group though, and like they could be off mining stuff while I was doing this, sure. What would the goal be? I guess you'd have to have like 2 teams of 4 players. And whoever could get a full set of the ridiculous armor, what's it called? The gem armor or whatever it is. Whoever can get a full set of that wins. So really, that would be amazing. If you could get that together, that'd be cool. But I have no friends. And also, coordinating with strangers on the internet is very stressful. But it'd be pretty cool. You'd have to have more than 2 teams, though. Because I think you'd have to have, like, at least, like, a 2nd and 3rd and 4th place. Because eventually someone's just going to get so far ahead of everyone else. It's like, well, what's the point of even trying? So you'd have to have someone... Also, you need to have certain, like, rewards if you can, like, completely wreck the other team's base. So if partway through you can go and blow up their, like, base, you can have, like, some overlord come in and be like, here's your reward. Good job. Oh, man, it'd be so good. That'd be so good. These ideas are brilliant. Oh, tactical craze. You get on that, man. You get on that. I think you've got a bright future ahead of you. I want to put another door on this side. So we have like a nice flow through this area. That'd be pretty good. I'd be in favor of that. Okay, that's cooking up fine. Oh, okay, right. I need to be able to get up here and finish these roofs. So, oh, you know what? We could just build... we don't really have any spare wood, though, do we? Well, I have to cut these down. We'll cut this one down. We'll see how... Well, we ought to get a lot of wood out of here. We're going to cut down... Smite is another epic game I enjoy on Xbox One. You can get Smite on Xbox One? I did not know this. I know Smite's a fun game, though. The guys from the Dead Workers Party... Sorry. They're not called that anymore. What are they called? I can't remember. They used to, and might still have a podcast about Smite. And I listened to it despite the fact I'd never played the game, because I enjoy their content. And it's a shame that they ended the Minecraft series. That's sad. It's sad that they left the Yogscast. That is also sad. I kind of... Whenever I think of them, I just feel sad. Because they were so legendary! It's all falling apart. I miss you guys. You guys remember? Did you guys ever listen to their podcasts? Like they had... I never played a whole lot of Team Fortress 2, but I listened to all like 200 episodes. There wasn't that many. I think there was just 100 of their Team Fortress 2 podcast. And that was such... It's Control Point. It's such a good podcast. Those guys were so legendary. Ugh, gone before their time. Am I right, guys? Gone before their time. How much longer do I have to play this? Are there rules on this? Because I've been going for an hour. I'm pretty sick of it. What happened there? What's going on? Stop this. Look at that. What was that all about? Don't know what that was all about. How many of these do we have? Got a few. Good. Do I play any MMORPGs? Does RuneScape count? Because I got a RuneScape channel that I don't upload to anymore because I just don't have time. Really wish that I did. Oh, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time for all of my weird little side channels. That would mean so much to me. Maybe someday when I do this for a living, every day after I finish the 3-hour morning live stream, I can go do something for the other channels. I would lose my voice, though, so fast. That would just be the end of it for my voice. In fact, I think I'm losing my voice already. I guess we should start with a generator, though. Also, we should probably finish the house, but... Alright, so the other things we're going to need for this is 10. So, first off, you get back in there, I guess. Because we're going to need some more charcoal. We should have mined more coal while we were down in the mines. Why didn't we? Hey, Ranked Tech, welcome. Should have mined more coal. But that's my mistake. We're also going to need redstone, which I did not take into consideration. Rubber will be easy. We've got plenty of rubber. Got like 12 whole things of rubber. It's not enough, but we can always collect more. Redstone. That means I have to have an iron pick. Ah, dadgummit. Oh, we're nowhere near where I thought we were. I thought we were so much more, like, progressed than we were, but we weren't. It was all a lie. So we'll store all of this in here. Here's what I think we'll do. We will take these pickaxes, take that torch, take some jungle wood, and bring these sticks. We'll get some more, like, we'll make some more torches with actual... I think Legends Classic are the only packs I've completely 100% finished. Wow, how do you even 100% finish a mod pack? I don't even know. It sounds ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. You're a crazy person. Troy Smith, welcome to the live stream. Big fan. How tall are you? Ha! That's a dumb joke. Sorry. I have dad joke issues. I'm not even a father that we know of, but also I'm positive I'm not a father. And I still make a lot of dad jokes. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of who I am. And who I am is a person who's a fan of corny jokes. Alright, I can't really waste any wood on sticks, so we're just going to be doing this thing where we build dirt, like ramps. It's fine. Not a big deal. I mean, yeah, it's tacky, but life goes on. There's bigger issues out there to deal with. Like the fact I've got to burp really bad and I'm not sure how to handle it. Cool. Real subtle. No one even noticed. You! What have you done? You gotta come back up here when you drop. Oh, Shrek, you! Ugh. Look what you've done. Look what you've done to me now. Good grief. Full alchemical bags of red matter furnaces. That's what constitutes finishing it, is you just got a lot of red matter bags. All right, you know what? I'll accept that. I can't talk sometimes. It's okay. It happens. I've been trying to fill the silences in my speech Like, you know, we all have the thing we do when we're trying to think of the next word, and we make noises, and some people say, or some people say, Me, I just repeat myself, or make stuttering sounds, and I've been trying to stop that. I've been trying to either be silent, or make myself look contemplative, right? So if I can't think of the next word, I'll just try to make it seem like, no, it's because I'm real suave and sophisticated. It's not because I'm just can't think of things. That's not it at all. We're missing a single piece of birchwood. Please tell me we've got that. How could we not? How could... One piece is missing, guys. We're missing one piece. Better be a tree out here for this. Better. There you go. Good. You know, guys, for the longest time, people have always asked, hey, Cub, that alchemical stuff, is that from Full Metal Alchemist? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. This mod pack's been around for a while. I've never heard of a Full Metal Alchemist. So I watched the first couple episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't know what the original one is. That's the only one I could find on the Crunchyroll. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I've been watching the English dub, and I know you're not supposed to watch the English dub of anime because it's supposedly garbage. But the voice acting has been really solid. I think I like it. I think I might watch more of it. Anyway, the point of all this is to say there is no point. It's kind of like in that movie Rubber. Have you guys ever seen the movie Rubber, where there's a sentient tire that comes to life and stalks a woman? You shouldn't watch it if you're under a certain age, because I do think they show a woman's like bare behind, which is not appropriate for younger viewers by any means. But it's great. It follows her around, it stalks on her, it blows people up with its mind. You heard me. It's a sentient tire, and it blows people up with its mind. It's incredible. It like has these, just stares at you, and it goes, Kyle, what made you go back to Tekkit Legends? I thought you didn't like it anymore. I don't. I was just trying to think of something to live stream. I was like, well, people like this garbage, so I guess we'll play that. I like it. I like the early game right now where it's just me chatting to you folks, and it's relaxing. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. Who knows how long that'll last, though. Just so you know, I've got no commitment to this. Like, the second I'm tired of playing this mod pack, we're done. Like, whatever we've done here, just for naught. I'll put up the world as a download. If you want to play it, you can. And we'll never go back to it ever again. Unless we can ever get 4 groups of 4 together to record the competition that we've been dreaming up here. Me and Tactical Craze are going to come up with that. It's going to be fantastic. And when I say me and Tactical Craze, I mean Tactical Craze is going to come up with it. Like, he had the idea. It's his responsibility. If you have a great idea, you are honor bound to see it through. Like, if you've got an idea for a crazy good mod pack competition and you don't do it, I mean, you're basically Hitler, aren't you? Although that's not saying much. If you disagree with someone in politics these days, they're basically Hitler. So it's not really like the strongest statement you could make, but still. Think about how marginalized Hitler and his war crimes have become. Like, you think back all the terrible things Hitler's done, and now people will just compare anyone to Hitler if they disagree with them on any tiny issue. Hey, you! Yes? How do you feel about free swimming pools? I don't really want my tax dollars to go to that. You're Hitler, aren't you? You're a darn Nazi and you hate women and black people. Nah. So Hitler killed a lot of people. He was a really terrible person. There's kind of a difference. The world's gone crazy, though. I mean, those are the kind of comparisons that get made, isn't it? It's a sad place we're living in, guys. It's a sad place. Sad world. Why don't you try some FTB? Do you mean like Sky Factory 3, which is from the FTB team? It's currently doing that. That's the thing that's happening. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're trying to infer? Is that what you're recommending here? Because I'm currently doing it. I was born to make Tekkit Legends competition. You were, and only you can do it. You are genetically superior in the way that you can create, which is why I think you need to be you're the perfect example of what we need in humanity. So, I mean, I'm not saying we should stop other people from having kids. I'm just saying we should prioritize Tactical Craze having kids. You know, just saying. Nothing personal, but Tekkit Legends is actually a garbage mod pack. Well, no, it's not. But also, why would I take that personally? I didn't make it. I have no stakes in this. People say that a lot. Like, don't take this personally, but... And then they say something that you should in no way take personal. What a silly statement. You're a silly person. No, don't take that personal, though. How to Dota. There's nothing wrong with being a silly person. In fact, some of the best people I know are quite silly. Myself included. I am the best person that I know. Am I conceited? Yeah. Yeah, at times. I can be, certainly. We all are, as Kevin McAllister would say. Or something like that, I don't remember. Kevin McAllister, what a guy. What a guy. Did you guys hear the horn? That horn means that my family just drove by my house. They feel the need to honk every time they do that. I don't understand why either. It's nice though, because it means that I know when they're home and not. I should probably check my phone. Yep, missed call from Mom an hour ago. I should probably see what that was. Should we check that live? There's only 24 people watching. I don't think anyone will care if I call Mom, like in the middle of a stream. I'm sure that's fine. I'm gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Here we go. It's cool. This is normal. This is a normal thing for people to do during their live streams. Hello? What'd you need? Hi. What'd you need? Oh, yeah, I wanted to come see that ugly car in person. Was that you that just drove by? Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing a live stream, but I'll probably come over and look at it when I'm done. Will you take me for a ride? What time is it? Is it? Good grief. I don't know. I still gotta edit a video before I go to bed. Yeah, maybe just tomorrow, I guess. Oh, that's right. Your last one didn't. Your last car didn't have a sunroof, did it? Blind spots. I thought you said wine spots. I was like, what's that? What's a wine spot? Why do you need one in a car? Sounds illegal. Yeah. Well, that's like 20 more than mine. Right. You can't find the parking brake. It probably doesn't have a CD player. Ah, it's so 1990s. I don't remember what I was doing. Your car has to have a parking brake, like by law. I think it has to have one. If it's... What's the button say? No, it has to be... It has to be manual. By button? That's not the point of it. How does that even work? Okay, well, I better go. I'm gonna finish some stuff up. Alright, love you. Bye. So my mom just traded in her 45th anniversary edition Camaro for a 50th anniversary edition Camaro. Woo. I was going to do the same with my 45th anniversary edition Mustang, but then, when the 50th edition came out, I didn't have any money, and nothing's changed, so I've still got my '09 Mustang, and I like it. It's nice. My fiancé believes you should pass an intelligence test before you're allowed to have children. I don't believe that at all. No. That's so un-American. I don't know if you're American or not, but no, freedom. It's all about freedom. We don't want to limit people here. Plus, The very idea of letting a government determine whether or not you're allowed to have children is so Hitler-esque. Are we going to go back to Hitlerisms? Let's not go back to Hitlerisms. That's a terrible idea. Don't marry your fiancée. She sounds crazy. You need to get away from her. You definitely need to get away from her. Or, I don't know, maybe, like, find some, like, good books about, like, freedom and liberty and try reading those to her instead. Try like, finding some good documents on oppressive governments. Just make her browse those. So try to track the progression of, like, free peoples into... Just no, that sounds awful. All right, I mean, I'm sure she has the best intentions with that, right? She believes that that's the best thing for the children. But some of the world's biggest atrocities have been pulled off with the best of intentions. The worst laws in existence were pulled off with the best of intentions. Good intentions do not necessarily make for good policy. It's a political corner with Cub. Guys, I don't remember what we were doing, but I feel like this is a good place to end it, right? We got the doors. Maybe we'll pick this up later. I'm a go now. Thank all of you for watching. God bless you. Goodbye. Let's see if this actually works. Oh, it worked!